Hey everybody, how you all doing? Now, today I quickly want to share with all of you a coaching video straight out of my brand new Shred 10 challenge. For those people who don't know, with all my challenges, every single day I give you guys a coaching video to just teach you something new. It can be nutrition wise, it can be about workouts. This one today is about how to break unhealthy habits and build new ones quickly using just 4 simple steps. And in this video, I actually show you the example of how I use these 4 steps to break the bad habit of drinking unhealthy sodas and start drinking more water. So here you go, check it out. Before we get started, don't forget you get free access to the Shred 10 challenge as a club member, and you can learn more about how to become a club member over at SixPackFactory.com/club. Hey everybody, and welcome to today's coaching video. Today, I'm going to teach you how to develop the healthy habit of drinking more water. Now, a couple of things before we get started. Number 1, you can use the strategies I'm going to talk about to get rid of any other bad habit and develop any other good habit, okay? But I know that many of you right now, I've told you to start drinking a gallon of water every single day, and you are like, I don't know how I can drink that much water. And so I want to help you out because I have just gone through this a couple of months ago. I was drinking fizzy drinks like crazy, and I wanted to get rid of that bad habit and started developing a healthy habit of drinking more water every single day. And because I know many of you might be in this exact same situation right now, I wanted to use this as an example for today. Number 2, there are many different strategies out there to develop good habit and get rid of bad habits. We are just going to use 2 strategies to help you get rid of the bad habit and 2 strategies to help you develop a new healthy habit, okay? So if you're ready, let's get going. Now, like I've said, I wanted to get rid of the bad habit of drinking so much fizzy drinks. In fact, I wanted to get rid of it completely. And so 2 strategies that you can start using when it comes to getting rid of a bad habit is number 1, make it invisible. In other words, get rid of anything that can remind you or of the actual habit itself. And number 2, make it difficult for yourself to continue with that bad habit. And for me, I could do all of this with just one action, and that is to go into my fridge, take the bottle of Coke out that I was addicted to, and throw it in the bin. Right there, I got rid of it, so it's invisible. So every time I open up the fridge, I don't see a bottle of Coke. And number 2, I made it difficult for myself to continue because now I don't have any fizzy drinks or Coke in my house any longer. And so if I wanted to drink some, I would have to drive to the nearest store to actually go and buy some. And so guys, those are 2 strategies to get rid of an old bad habit. Here is something that's extremely important that you must understand now before we move on to developing healthy habits. Because this is one of the biggest mistakes I see people make when they want to get rid of old habits. They get rid of the old habit and then they leave this void of not having something to drink anymore, in our example, or they leave the void of not having a cigarette to smoke anymore, or whatever other bad habit you're trying to get rid of. And here's the truth. Studies have found if you have a bad habit and you've been doing that for 5 to 10 years, it's ingrained in your memory, in your mind, okay? So your mind will always be remembering that bad habit. And unless you fill that void with a new healthy habit, you will eventually go back to the old habit. In fact, I love this example. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. I quickly just shot this for you guys in the kitchen sink. This glass is filled with your unhealthy bad habit, and it looks disgusting, right? Now, if you do nothing, or if you try and get rid of it, it will just stay there and always come back. But if you continue filling that void on a daily basis, day in, day out, with a healthy new habit, eventually you will get rid of the old habit and you will have developed that new healthy habit. But it happens by filling the void that you've left by getting rid of the old habit with the new healthy habit. So you've got that. Don't ever just try and get rid of an old habit and not replace it with a good, healthy one, because you will eventually go back to the bad habit. Now, how do we develop the new healthy habit? Well, we basically do the opposite of what we've done for getting rid of the bad habit by making the new habit obvious and easy to start following. So for me, this meant I went and bought 2 bottles of water every single day. This is 3 liters. Each bottle here is 1.5 liters. And then I put it on a corner in my house where I walk by every single day. So now whenever I'm thirsty, it's right there. I don't have to walk to the fridge. And number 2, I see it all day long. So I make it obvious for myself. And so whenever I walk past and I'm thirsty, I just took a sip of the water. And I can tell you many times, I went through those 2 bottles and went into a 3rd bottle, not because I tried to drink so much water, just because it's there, and when I'm thirsty, I take a sip. Okay? So the 2 strategies is make it obvious and make it easy for yourself to develop the new healthy habit that you want to replace the old one with. So guys, there you go. I hope that helps you. And remember, you can use these strategies to get rid of any old habit or any unhealthy bad habit and develop any new healthy habit. So it doesn't have to be water, but I know many of you are struggling with trying to get in this gallon of water every single day that you need to do on this system. And so I wanted to show you how I did it, and hopefully that will help you do the same as well.